guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Selena, and I wanted to take you guys through a few days of my life. It is actually Sunday right now. It's 10:14 a.m. My husband and I went to church this morning. I only got one clip of like the service just because I didn't want to have my phone out filming the entire time. So church was really good. My husband and I actually go to the 8:30 a.m. service. We are definitely early birds. Like, I think I woke up at like 6:15 this morning. We just don't sleep in, which I like waking up early because I like to get a kickstart on my day. But I have a lot going on today, so I thought I would go ahead and pick up the camera and vlog. We have a lot of house stuff to do. My husband and I, we actually have our baby shower. It's our baby shower, but it's just like all girls. My husband is actually not going to be there, which is not this coming weekend, which we're actually going out of town with my husband's family, or my in-laws, is the following weekend. So it is April 5th, and we still have, I wouldn't say a lot to do with our house, but we just have to do a lot of like paint touch-ups. We need to like put outlet covers on. We need to still change some outlets, which our electrician's going to do that. But for the most part, a lot of stuff is done. I'm still in process of decorating. I actually have an accent chair coming from Wayfair, which should be here fairly soon. So I'll obviously show you guys that. And I'll show you the updates of our house. I believe the last vlog, which was my work week in my life. I don't know exactly what was on that vlog. I don't think any of my new furniture decor or like house decor we've gotten is actually on that vlog. So I'll give you guys an update on where we're at with the house. And we actually were going to do baby girl's nursery. And if this is your first time to my channel and the first video you've ever clicked of mine, I am currently 30 weeks pregnant. Well, technically 29 weeks and 6 days. So my 30 weeks is actually tomorrow. I'm just saying 30 weeks because I feel like I'm already 30 weeks because it's tomorrow. But we were actually going to start on baby girl's nursery, which originally I didn't really care to get her nursery going today. I was gonna wait actually until after the baby shower until we get everything going, but my husband wanted it potentially be ready for the shower just to show people. But I actually have family staying in that room like for a baby shower weekend, so like people aren't even going to be popping their heads in there anyways because like people's stuff will be in there. So like, let's just hold off, let's focus on the house today, which I was obviously going to vlog it. I'll still vlog whenever we get her nursery going, which will be the weekend after my shower. So the next few weeks, I just have a lot of random crap in her nursery because the guest bedroom is actually like a Jack and Jill, so it's connected to it through like one bathroom. And a lot of like my husband's clothes and just like old like furniture and stuff is in her nursery right now. So of course that has to come out. It has to come out anyways before guests stay in there in a couple of weeks. But the only thing I really have in there, like that's for her, are some of her clothes in her closet, her rocker, or like her rocking chair, I guess my rocking chair for me to rock her, but it's for her. Like her Snuggle Me, just some like gifts that have already started coming from my shower registry that people have bought. And then like her wall, I tested some paint, which I did end up picking a paint color. Thank gosh, that was so stressful trying to figure out, because whenever you look at paint colors, which I did a lot of research on TikTok and Pinterest, but whenever you like actually bring the paint home and test it on the wall, it is so different than what it looks like in store and even what it looks like in other people's homes, because the lighting truly makes the biggest difference. And the paint color I ended up going with for her nursery was is Sachet Sand by Sherwin-Williams. So I'll definitely show you guys that once we get that going. So just a lot of little house stuff to get going. And I wanted to do a little Sunday reset, which I did end up cleaning last night. Not a deep clean. I just like wiped everything down, straightened everything up, and then vacuumed. I do need to clean our master bedroom. You wash all of our sheets. I also need to get the guest bedroom going for guests when they come for my baby shower. So I have like 8 people staying at my house. It's gonna be so crazy. I'm really excited. It's all family. I'm excited for everyone to be here because it will be the first time anyone has seen our newly renovated home, besides pictures and videos. But I feel like it looks better in person. Like I feel like it just doesn't do justice. So you have to like see it in person. I just want to hop on here, say hello. Also, I'll give you guys a little bump update. So I am once again 30 weeks tomorrow. The belly is, we're big, guys. We are big. I feel huge. It's just crazy because like my stomach is, I swear, the size of me at 30 weeks is when my twin sister gave birth, like the same size. And we had our 40 ultrasound a couple weeks ago. Actually, yeah, I guess it was like last Monday. So like a week ago. And the ultrasound tech, I know they can only measure so much when they're actually in the womb, but she says she's measuring like in height, like almost a week and a half to 2 weeks ahead. So I guess she's gonna be tall, which is crazy though, because my husband isn't that tall. He's like 5'11", 5'10" or 5'11". And then I'm like 5'4", and we don't really have a lot of tall people in our family. So unless they just like think she's gonna be taller than what she actually is, I don't know. But I'm like, maybe is that why like I'm so big, because she's like so tall? And they said her stomach is measuring like a week bigger. So I'm like, oh my gosh, she's gonna be some chunky, tall little baby. But I just feel so big, and I truly have not felt the best about myself. I can just tell I look bigger in my face, my body. Like, I'm not saying I'm losing muscle, I just have more fat over my muscle. So I feel like I'm not as toned or defined. And I know, like, and I know God made us to have and store extra fat for baby. And I've truly have grasped that. And it's still something I'm trying to grasp every single day. It's just hard because my image and my body is something I've worked so hard for. And obviously I'm so grateful and thankful to be able to have a healthy body to carry a whole human and create a whole life. But it's also just something that has been a little hard for me mentally. And I'm just like really pale, and thankfully I got my hair done a couple weeks ago because it actually made me feel a lot better about myself. It's just the little things, you know. So we've had some slight body image issues, but it definitely has gotten a lot better. And I am just honestly ready to get my body back, which I'm actually going to do 75 hard again. And if you had followed my 75 hard journey on TikTok, I did that January of last year and I loved it. I mean, it wasn't easy, of course. That's why it's called 75 hard. It was hard. It was very like, I think the hardest, honestly, the hardest part for me, not really trying to get 2 workouts in. So actually the hardest part for me was traveling. Like, so if you're ever thinking about doing it, definitely try to revolve it around any trips or vacations. So I remember we went on a ski trip whenever I was like towards the end of it. And thankfully, I mean, I still did all of my stuff, of course, but it was hard, like hard to like get up, go like do 2 workouts whenever like you're there on vacation. Everyone else is trying to relax and have a good time. And I wasn't drinking either, which is tough also because we went to a ski resort and I didn't drink. So yeah, I'm definitely nervous this go around because I will literally have a whole baby to take care of on top of trying to do 75 hard and live my life. And thankfully I won't be working because I'll be on maternity leave. So I wanted to do 75 hard 6 weeks postpartum, which I know that's whenever you can start working out again. Of course, I'm not going to start it. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, it's 6 weeks, like I'm going to start it, but I haven't gotten like cleared from my OB to start working out again. But I think that is my plan. I still need to figure out though, because I know we have some trips coming up this summer with my husband's family. So just making sure trips don't align with me doing it, because like I would actually not do it. Because I want to enjoy like vacation, especially with a baby, and not have to worry about like doing 75 hard. So if I don't do it 6 weeks postpartum, I'm going to still, it's technically still going to be like a postpartum 75 hard. I'll just do it January of 2026. So January of next year, and just go from there. So I want to do it the earlier the better though, because I know it will push myself to get my body, get myself back into shape mentally, physically, all of that. So we'll see. But I am in dire need of coffee right now. I only got like 6.5 hours of sleep last night, which, I mean, I was the one who chose to wake up at 6:15 a.m. It's just my body is like, it's a natural alarm clock. I just cannot, truly cannot sleep in unless if I like stay up super, super late. But I'm in dire need of coffee. I didn't drink it this morning before church because I chugged lemon water and I just did not want to have to pee the entire church service. So I was like, I'm just gonna wait to drink coffee until I'm at home. So I made me coffee and then eat me something little and get the day started. So I just want to hop on here, say hello, and I will talk to y'all later. Bobby, what are you doing? So I wanted to give you guys a little house update. This is right when you walk in from the front door. Just like a little entryway. Our entryway is not huge, so I did want to put something here just so it's not so bare. And of course the light is up there. So here's the rug. My husband actually hates this. I love it. It's different. He wants me to return it, but I have been avoiding it, and we just kept it here. It's like the dirtier it gets, the more used it gets. I can't return it. So we're not moving it. So here's my little entryway decor. I have this little black basket here, or like a poof thing. Originally it wasn't going to be here. I actually wanted to get, which I probably will still get, basket, but originally where I got this, like the area I got it for, it just didn't really look good, so I was like, whatever, I'll just go ahead and put it under here for now. And I got this picture from Target and have a little book here with the candle match holder and then some greenery. And then I did put the smear here. My sister-in-law actually gave me the smear for free, so that would look perfect right here. Then I'm so excited during Christmas time. Y'all, I'm like so excited for Christmas time in our house. I'm already looking forward to like putting garland up here and just decorating our home. I thought it'd be cute to take some little photos in the mirror too. So here's a little entryway, and then right whenever you walk in from the front door, we do have the dining room. This rug is actually from Wayfair. A lot of our home stuff is from Wayfair. This table is actually from Crate and Barrel. My husband got off of Facebook Marketplace. Chairs, I believe, are from Wayfair or Amazon. Pottery, I think it's Target, or no, it's not Target. Hobby Lobby, and then HomeSense. And then I actually do have baby girl's high chair up already. Also, don't mind the missing doorknob. My husband was painting, he took it off and he completely broke it, so we have to get another one. I know she actually won't be using this until like December, but I want to just go ahead and put it out here because it was a gift that was sent here and I just wanted to put it together because I'm so excited. And then here's just an olive tree in the corner. Then over here, I really wasn't sure what to do with this wall, but I thought this turned out perfect. I do want to get something bigger for right here, especially to cover the cord from the lamp. So I originally had a basket there, but I ended up putting it in this living room, which I'll show you guys. So I got this from Wayfair. The console table lamp is from HomeSense. Pottery is from Target, HomeSense, Walmart stems, and then the books are from Amazon. And then the candle is from HomeSense. And then the picture is from Hobby Lobby, which I'm sure you guys probably have seen this if you've been on TikTok and have looked up moody artwork from Hobby Lobby. This is like the very trending piece of artwork. So I got that, thought it looked good there, then a little gallery light. So I love our little dining room. And then off of the entryway, we have our first like formal-ish living room. This is still a work in progress. I actually am going to scrub the fireplace today because it's still really dusty from whenever we had paint done in December. So my husband is going to still mount the TV before my baby shower, but our electrician has to come and like figure out their wiring. So he's coming Tuesday to do that. TV will be mounted. Then we're also getting a mantle, but we're gonna probably wait to do that until after. It's not really a priority right now. And then still in progress of finishing this arch niche with shelving. So that is still work in progress, but the living room is definitely pretty much done for the most part, besides of course this area. Also we have people like building a, if you can probably see a ladder and people out there, we have people building a pergola in our backyard, and we also have a pool. You can kind of see, so if it's loud, I do apologize about that. But here is our formal living room. We also use this as well. We kind of use both. Put these pictures up of my husband and I, and then our fur baby. But I really like how this turned out with the two accent chairs. I feel like it's coming together very nicely. Definitely, my vision is for sure coming to life. I actually got those two black poof ball things to go right there. I don't know, it kind of looked weird. Maybe I'll put them back whenever I get like baskets for both of those other areas. But this is what we're working with so far. And then here's our kitchen, which I know I've showed you guys this already, but if you're new here, this is our newly renovated kitchen, which I'm so obsessed with. And then off of the kitchen, we have the second living room, which this will actually be our main living room that we'll be using more than anything. We are still putting a door to hide the laundry room. And then of course my husband's stuff is always everywhere, so he needs to move that. I also got an accent chair for this living room to go right here, which I'm probably gonna move the couch over a little bit. It actually just delivered, so I'm gonna get that together here in a sec, but I wanted to show you guys the second living room. And then over here, I just got this little light from Target. I thought it was super cute, and it's, the base of it is like an olive green, which our curtains are olive green. I don't know if you can tell though, kind of like an olive brown green. And then two pictures, and I think I'm gonna do some gallery lights on top as well. And then the coffee table is pretty much done with decor. Kind of wanted to keep it a little bit simple in here, not add too much stuff. And then over here is our, which I actually painted this yesterday. It took me like 4 hours. It's still not done. Like there's still parts that like need touched up. And then the gold hardware, I just ordered from Amazon, which will be coming today. And then we're actually going to mount the TV onto this wall. Right now it's just like sitting on a stand. And then I think I'm actually going to also get a blanket ladder to put in that corner just because it's kind of bare. And then I also thought about getting like an artwork with a gallery light for like that little thing right there. I'm not sure, but that is what we have going on. And then here's our little bar area, which is still a work in progress. It will be ready before my shower since I'm having a mimosa bar. I just need to put the hardware on the cabinets, of course, clean this up. Once again, electrician has to come and put covers over some of the lights. And then, yeah, so our house for the most part is definitely pretty much done. It's just like little mundane things that we really don't want to do, but that needs to get done. So here's the chair put together. I actually really like it. It was between like this tan mustardy color and one that was like, I think it was very similar to that one. This one was on sale and I wasn't sure, since I do have two dark accent chairs in the other living room, if I wanted this one to be a little bit lighter, and it actually matches the coffee table very well. So I'm really happy with my decision. And I actually did take one of the black pillows off of the other couch, and because I had another one just like this that I was going to put here, but I thought I would do a darker pillow just because the chair is lighter. But here's the finished product thus far. I feel like the chair really does accentuate the living room and just gives it more life. So very, very happy with my purchase. Hey guys, so it is actually the next day. It's Monday and it is 2:30 p.m. right now. I totally fell off the vlogging bandwagon last night. I ended up just painting our entire, not our entire house, of course. Oh my gosh, I could never do that in a full day. But I ended up touching up all of the like door trim, and I swear it took me like truly 3 to 4 hours. And then I also ended up putting these two pictures behind me in my office, as well as these little, I guess they're sconce lights. I think they're sconces is technically what it's called. I've been meaning to put these up for probably like 3 months now, but I've just haven't been focused in all other areas in our house besides my office. And I truly had neglected my office to the point where I just really didn't care anymore, even though I spend most of my days in here during the week. So yeah, it feels good to finally, like I cleaned it earlier this morning, which I didn't film anything. I was just running a little behind with work, but I needed to clean this place because I felt so gross. And I'm actually getting our chandelier, or my chandelier in my office installed tomorrow. So I will show you guys what that looks like. Right now it's just on the ground. It does feel a lot better being in here with it cleaned. I wiped everything down, wiped my laptop down, keyboard, monitor, everything. So it feels really good working here today. And I've been so crazy busy. Honestly, to the point where I'm truly procrastinating. Do you guys ever get so busy where you're just like, you just freeze up and just don't know what to do because there's so much you have to do, so you just procrastinate it all? That is me, and thankfully I got a lot of it done, a lot of my work done, and I didn't get to take a lunch, so I'm actually getting off early today. I think I'm gonna get off around 3:45. I'm gonna go work out, then I also need to go to the grocery store just because I haven't done any of our grocery shopping at all for this week, which we have a pretty short week. Well, I guess just one day shorter. I actually have Friday off of work because I'm going to the lake with my in-laws and my husband and like the whole family. So I really only had to like plan meals for tonight, for 3 nights, because we're leaving Thursday after work. But I realized I've done such a horrible job at vlogging, so I do apologize about that. I'm actually heating me up some pizza or cooking pizza in the oven right now for lunch. It's like one of those small, like little lean cuisine pizzas, which I really did not want to eat it, but I'm starving and all I've had today is a breakfast sandwich, some cereal, and like a little yogurt thing. And I'm just so hungry. And with being pregnant, I know I need to be eating more than I do. And I'm trying to eat healthier. I'm actually gonna eat some carrots with it as well. But I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna heat one of these up since we ended up eating leftovers for dinner from the night before. So I didn't have any leftovers for lunch. So kind of screwed myself in that way, but it's fine. I'm just glad I had little pizzas in the freezer for times like this whenever I don't have anything planned for lunch. I do have about an hour and a half left of work, so I'm gonna finish up my day, and then after I get back from the store after the gym, I'm of course gonna cook dinner. And then I really need to clean. Our house is such a freaking mess. I swear, I'm trying to give myself grace, but like Friday, I wouldn't say deep cleaned, but I cleaned the majority of our house. Obviously not every room because our house is fairly big and I'm not gonna clean every room because that would take me so long. But just like the main areas, like the 2 living rooms, dining room, and kitchen, the areas that we use the most. And it's already such a mess because of course I painted, my husband did like house stuff, like putting stuff on the walls. So it just gets really dirty whenever you're like doing a lot of house like renovations, and it's just kind of part of it, but it's a little frustrating cleaning all the time and then it just keeps getting dirty. So I'm gonna straighten up, and I also need to finish doing like some paint touch-ups, which I might honestly do that tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna do it tonight. I'm just like so exhausted. I slept so bad last night. So our baby girl has been moving like crazy, which is great. Of course I want her to move because when she's not moving, that's whenever I would start freaking out. But she's been moving so much to the point where it's been very hard to sleep. Last night I think I woke up around 3 p.m. or 3 a.m. and just could not sleep. So I was up for like an hour and a half, and then I finally fell back asleep and I woke up at 7 a.m. this morning, which I wanted to go to the gym this morning. That just didn't happen because I slept so bad and I was just pretty exhausted from Sunday night or last night because I was up on my feet for like 4 hours painting and my body was just tired, exhausted. I was in pain and I just like really just had to sleep in. I was like, whatever, it's fine. So I'm still pretty tired right now just because I did not get that much sleep last night. So I definitely want to get in bed earlier tonight, like relax, drink tea, and just enjoy my night and not have to worry about like painting again. So I think I'm just going to do that tomorrow. Then I also have my OB appointment tomorrow, which I'm 30 weeks today, which is so crazy that I'm already 30 weeks pregnant. I swear my pregnancy is going by so fast, and I cannot believe baby girl will be here in like 9.5 weeks. It is so crazy to think about. I know it's going to come so fast, and I have nothing done. I of course have not touched the nursery, which I explained this to you guys a little bit. Of course I'm waiting until after my baby shower next weekend. Then it is full force, like getting everything done as quick as possible because I don't know why. I just have this feeling that she's gonna come earlier, which hopefully she doesn't. But I just have this feeling. I feel like all my friends and everyone who've had kids recently have come so much earlier than, not so much, but like a couple weeks or 3 weeks before, which is not that far away, which hopefully she doesn't come earlier and I can still just get induced, all that. But I want to have like my hospital bag prepped, nursery done. I want to have everything done as if like she could come tomorrow type thing. So we'll definitely be getting a lot of stuff done the next few weeks for her nursery, and then just like getting everything ready for her arrival. So yeah, it's just, my pregnancy is going by so fast, but I'm also just so excited to meet her and become a mom. This is my first baby, if you guys are new here. I guess technically second baby. First human baby. I do have a golden retriever, which is my actual, like, he is like my human child, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I just have a lot going on, but a lot of good things, you know, and really not a lot to complain about. But I probably need to go get my pizza out of the oven and finish my work day.
Okay. Not a harder project, but one of the things.
Yes. Hey guys, so it is much later now. It's 2:18 right now. I actually have a phone call and we're at 2:30, so I need to hurry up. But I wanted to talk to you guys after my OB appointment earlier. But whenever I got home, I had some crazy stuff happen with work, so I just had to hop online. And I was actually at my appointment a lot later, or a lot longer than I wanted to be, or than I had anticipated. I think my doctor, of course, was seeing other patients or other people, so I sat in just like the little room for like about 20 minutes just sitting there on my phone. But my appointment went really well. Baby girl is healthy. Her heart rate is good. Every appointment, her heart beats really good. But the only thing is so I had my 40 ultrasound a week ago, whenever I was 29 weeks, and I'm 30 weeks or 30 weeks in like one day today. And I was telling my OB that at my appointment, the ultrasound tech was saying how she was measuring a lot bigger. So I believe she said she was measuring like 31 weeks or 31 and a half weeks in length. And then her stomach was measuring 30 and a half weeks. So my OB, she's not concerned about anything because she said whenever she measured me, and just by the way I look, I'm measuring normal, like where I need to be. So my next appointment, 2 weeks, since I go bi-weekly now, or every 2 weeks, we're actually gonna do an ultrasound just to make sure like she's measuring right, all of that, which I'm not mad about because any chance I get to see her on the ultrasound, I'm so excited about. So my next appointment will be in 2 weeks and we'll do an ultrasound, and then she's actually breech right now too. So at least she was breech at my 40 ultrasound a week ago. So her head is like up where my left rib is, and then her body's like kind of around. So of course, like we don't want her breech whenever I deliver. So I'll have another ultrasound at 36 weeks just to kind of see where she's at, and we'll go from there. My doctor was saying that it's pretty normal for babies to be breech, especially like earlier. And then she said she should eventually just flip over. And she said if I'm feeling movement, she moves like everywhere all the time. She said that's a good sign, so she should move, but I move into a position where she needs to be whenever I give birth. So we'll see. Also, I'm like out of breath. I swear I lose my breath so fast. And of course I am in a job where I'm on the phone a lot. And I lose my breath a lot on the phone. So it's just, I know, because everything's just compressed up. Like my lungs, I feel like are getting smushed. Actually, I don't know. Maybe they are. I actually have no idea. But I just feel like it's been a lot harder to breathe lately. But I actually have a workout class at 5 p.m. today. Which I wanted to go work out this morning, and I just did not sleep good last night. Had some really weird dreams, and I was up probably for an hour from like 3 to 4. Again, that was the same situation the night before, and I just could not. Like I woke up set my alarm for like 6:50. I was just so tired. Of course, I'm not gonna go to the gym. Oh my gosh. Obviously, I'm still so tired. I've been so tired all day, and yeah, and I'm trying to work out every day this week just because we're going out of town to the lake this weekend, and we're leaving Thursday after work and not coming back till Sunday, which I want to go to the gym on Sunday as well, but I just want to at least get 4 days of workouts in and then work out again on Sunday. But another thing, our electrician was here earlier because we're still trying to like get lights figured out, just like switches changed and just things ready before my baby shower next weekend. And I'm not really sure what happened, and I'll actually show you guys. So our oven is not connected to the wall, and I think I had told you guys that it was never pushed back all the way because of the electrical like outlet. He actually didn't move that down, so I'm waiting for my husband to get home so we can push it back. I just don't really want to do it myself because it's pretty heavy, and I just would rather not do that by myself. So when my husband comes back, we'll push it all the way back, which makes me happy because now it will be officially flush against the wall where there won't be like a little gap anymore. Not like it really mattered, but obviously it's not supposed to be like that. So he got that fixed. He got some other stuff fixed too, which is good, but I'm not really sure what happened. He doesn't know if when he was in our attic, if he stepped on a wire or what happened, but all of our lights in our kitchen don't work now. So that's really frustrating because at nighttime, of course, we can't turn the lights on, and like this lamp over here and like the chandelier right here doesn't work. Thankfully, like there's like a lamp over there, and the island that I'm sitting at like has outlets in it that still work. The microwave still works, fridge is still good, so oven works. So it's just like we're not gonna have light in here. Like we'll have like the dining room light I'll be able to turn on, and the lamp, all of that. So it won't be like pitch black, but it's definitely gonna be really dark in here. But he's coming back Thursday and it's Tuesday, so I'm like, whatever, it's fine. But I swear he was up there for like 2 hours trying to figure this out, which he could have gotten everything else done in our house that was supposed to get done. Unfortunately, that did not happen. So he's coming back Thursday, which is an accident. Like, it's fine. It is, of course, frustrating just because I feel like it's always something with our house. Like, I'm just ready for our house to be completely done, where people are not in here working anymore, which we're definitely close. Like, we were very, very close, which I'm very grateful for. And it's funny because if people walked in, they would literally have no idea that like there still needs to be work done. It's just we know it because it's our house and we're like the ones doing stuff to it. So yeah, but a lot of positive things that happened today. Outside of that, he's coming back Thursday, which is good, to fix that. And he also has to like change outlets in our master bath because right now it's like all the old ones and it just doesn't look good. And he has to do some other things, but we're almost done. I think he really should only come back like 1, maybe 2 times. But I'm really hoping, since my baby shower, I feel like I've said this like 1,000 times. I feel like I'm being annoying about it, so I do apologize. But it's next weekend. So he's obviously coming Thursday, and then hopefully he can come again 1 to 2 times again next week. So we can have him completely done with everything before my baby shower. And then I do have my family coming in next Friday, and then cleaners. We're getting our house completely deep cleaned next Thursday, which I could have done it. But one, I just don't think I need to be on my feet for like 8 hours straight cleaning. I will be so tired, and I will honestly probably get sick because I'm gonna exhaust my body out so hard. So there's people coming at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. next Thursday, like 3 or 4 people to come and clean our house, like true deep clean. Like I'm gonna have them scrub the baseboards, clean all the windows, we don't have blinds, but like literally scrub the wall because our house has not been cleaned. Like, it's been cleaned, of course, since we've been renovating, but like the actual, so our wall has, I don't know if you can tell, has like the trim, like in like 2 main living rooms. There's like still dust on there, which I've tried cleaning as much as I can, but there's just so much. So they just have to really get into like all the crevices, like a true deep clean, not just like wipe stuff down, like really deep clean. And like this bathroom we don't use this bathroom though, hasn't been cleaned since we've lived here. It's just been more for storage, so there's dust everywhere. It's just like, it has, because that's the bathroom people are gonna use for my baby shower. So we have them coming, which will be good. And I feel like after that true deep clean, it'll feel like a brand new house, which I'm really excited for. And then of course it'll probably get messy again after my shower, but it's a good messy, so I'm not complaining about that. And then we're also mounting in our living room. I'll actually show you guys. Ow, I just kicked my ankle on our island. I have 4 minutes until my call, so I need to hurry up because I actually need to prep for this. So in this living room right here, we have this TV, which I still need to add hardware. And then in this living room over here, we have the fireplace, which our TV is right here. And our electrician actually ended up installing like a wire, I'm not really sure, through the attic, so we don't have to like have a wire just always like being seen from our TV. So my husband's actually he's putting the TV up tonight, which will be nice. And then this needs to get done. Our contractor is supposed to be doing that. He said he'll be here tomorrow. We'll see, but I want this done before my baby shower. So that's been stressing me out a lot. But there's still a lot of dust just from our renovations. If you can't tell, like it's just like very dusty. And then I need to like scrub this off. So yeah, that is what we have going on. I swear there's something else I was going to show you guys, but can't remember what I was going to show you guys. But I actually need to go back in my office and prep for this call because I literally have 3 minutes until I have to hop on a phone call with the candidate. And I need to have other calls today. Just today's been I've been so busy, like with more admin work than anything, but I haven't had any phone calls. So I have this one. Hopefully I can get one more before the end of the day, but it's already like almost 3. So I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, but I'll talk to you guys later. And will probably honestly be after trying to get my headphones. It'll be after probably my workout class, but I'll talk to you guys sometime before tonight. But I want to hop on here and say hello. Are you getting in my video? You're so cute. I love you.
As Tuesday, the weather has officially changed. Right there. This is 20 seconds. I love how
So I just got in bed and it is 8:47 right now. Oh, are you coming to join me? Do you want to join Mama? You are so cute. Oh, I love you. But I actually wanted to go ahead and end this vlog. I thought I was going to take this vlog into tomorrow, which is Wednesday, but it's honestly going to be the exact same day as today. Just working out, and then just getting some house stuff done. And this is the first time in, I feel like a hot minute, that I've actually been in bed this early. I have been getting in bed pretty late, which is hence a reason why I haven't been waking up early to go to the gym, and I really wanted to, which I think I am going to work out in the morning. Tomorrow's just a cardio day, so I think I'm just going to do the stair climber and ride the bike at my gym. And then Thursday, I actually do have a 5:45 a.m. workout class, and then we're going out of town Thursday evening. I'm actually going to film a TikTok, a 5 a.m. like morning routine on Thursday. So I'll probably fall asleep around like 9:30ish. So I have about an hour, actually no, more like 40 minutes. I'm not sure if I've mentioned to you guys anything about our daughter's nursery. We haven't done anything yet, like for her room. All I have is just stuff that we've been receiving from, like for the baby shower, that people have already shipped to our house. Like her crib is actually in the garage that needs to be put together. And then I do have her, I almost said high chair. Her high chair is actually put together, and that's in the dining room. I just wanted to get that together. I was really excited about it. And then her I guess my rocking chair, but for her, is set up and I have a blanket on it. But other than that, her nursery is just like kind of how it was, just with all like a random stuff in there. For my baby shower, I'm definitely going to get everything ordered that I need to get bought for her actual nursery, like decor. And then whatever is not bought on my registry, I think I'm just going to binge order everything just because I am starting to stress out a little bit. Just because I keep seeing people on TikTok, which I know I need to stay off of TikTok. But it's also like I love watching like people's like nest with me and getting ready, like the nursery ready, all of that. And I feel like there's so many people who I swear I've started getting their nursery going and it's pretty much done and like nesting at 30, between like 30 to 33 weeks. So I'm like, I'm literally 30 weeks and I haven't done anything. And I know I still have time, so I'm not trying to stress about it. But I told myself, so right now it is March 25th, and I believe April 1st is Tuesday, so next Tuesday. So her dresser should actually be coming the second week of April, if I'm not wrong. And then I still have her chandelier coming. So like once like those things come in, I'm definitely going to like, I want to have everything like already ready in her nursery, like her rug, like everything that needs to be there. So once I do get that stuff in and get it like installed, and like put together, then I want to like get her nursery going. But I did tell myself I want to have everything done by the end of April. I want to have like my hospital bag, TBD, because I start my maternity leave May 9th. So I think like, because I have 2 weeks of like PTO that I'm going to use to like relax, nest, wash her clothes, get things ready. So I think during that time I'll get my hospital bag packed, probably at the beginning of May. But like by the end of April, I want her nursery done. I want everything put away. I want everything bought. And I know like over time, like I'll just think about things that we need that I didn't think I needed. So I'll just go ahead and buy it. But for the most part, everything like on my registry like will be bought by the end of April. Just because I don't foresee her coming early. But you never know. I feel like I've seen so many people's videos and people that I know who've had babies like 35, 36 weeks. And that is literally 5 and 6 weeks away. So that's why I'm starting to stress out, because I know she can come early even though I don't want her to. So I just want to be as prepared as I can. But anyway, so I'm just going to figure that out tonight before bed and just see what else I need to buy and kind of get that prepared and ready. And then also what I love doing every single night is I love watching my belly. She's actually really active right now. She's been moving a ton today, which is great. But I just love watching her move. It is truly my favorite thing ever. My husband thinks I'm obsessed with it. I am obsessed with it. And I'm not ashamed of it, because I just love seeing her move. It's just so crazy just that I have a baby in my belly. And it's just the coolest feeling. And I know I will definitely miss these moments one day, so I'm trying to just soak it in and just enjoy every second of it, because I know she'll be here so fast. And of course I'll be pregnant again. I just feel like it's different when it's your first baby. It's like your first time experiencing everything, so it's very surreal and just stuff I never want to forget. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog right now. I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and my next vlog that will be up should be my baby shower vlog, so definitely keep a lookout for that. But I appreciate all of you so much, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye guys.